Hello students. So welcome back in today's session of Bench Studies. So in the previous session we have discussed about the planning and the merits and demerits and the process of the planning. So now today we are going to start new chapter, organizing. So organizing means suppose your school plans to conduct annual function. So all the teachers and students assign different duties, various resources are arranged and coordinator is appointed to whom everyone report for the work done and work pending. So this is whole arrangement is called organizing. So we can say that organizing is the process of identifying and grouping the different activities in the organization and bringing them together in the form of physical, financial and human resources to establishing the most productive relationship for achieving the organizational goals. So organizing is the process in which we can collect all the resources like land, labor, capital, premises, raw material and other factors which is helpful for the production of goods and services in the economy. So these factors we have to arrange in adequate manner so that we can utilize this production, utilize this raw material for the production of goods and services. So now the process of organizing. So the process of organizing consists four steps. Number one, identification and division of work. Second, departmentization, and the third, assignment of duties, and fourth, establishing the reporting relationship. So first step is identification and division of work. So the first step in the organizing is to identify and dividing the work as per the plan. So division of work makes sure there is no duplication of work and there is no burden on one person, and work can be shared amongst the employees, and the manager divides the work into the small unit, and each unit of the work is called a job. So for example, in a bank, every individual is assigned a job. One cashier accepts cash, one cashier makes payment, one person issues checkbook, one person receives checks, and with division of work into the small jobs, the bank works very smoothly and systematically. So this is the first step, identification of job and division of work into the small job. Now second is departmentization. So after dividing the work into the small jobs related and the similar jobs are grouped under the one department. Suppose there is a many department in organization. So the activities which is related to the purchase grouped under the purchase department, activities which is related to the sales grouped under the sales department, and so on. So departmentization can be done with the two methods, two ways. Number one, functional departmentization, and second, divisional departmentization. So functional departmentization in this way, related to the common functions are grouped under the one department. For example, I have already told you uh, for the function which is related to the production are grouped under the production departments, and jobs which are related to the sales are grouped under the sales department, and the jobs related to the production or advertisement. So all these activities are grouped under the one department. So this is functional departmentization, and the second way is divisional departmentization. So divisional departmentization, when more than two types of products, then they prefer to divisional departmentization. When any firm, any company producing different types of goods and services. So in this way, all the jobs are grouped under the one department. For example, if any organization is producing cosmetics, textile, medicine, then jobs related to the production and sales and marketing of cosmetic under one department, and jobs related to the textile under the textile department, and job related to the medicine are grouped under the medicine department. So all the jobs are divided into the in the way of divisional departmentization. And the third steps of the organizing is assignment of duties. So after dividing the work into the small jobs and assigning them to the employees, so each individual working in different department is assigning a duties for matching their skill and qualification. And the four steps of organizing is delegation of authorities and establishing reporting relationship. So delegation of authority means transfer of authority. So delegation of authority means transfer to authority. Authority means power to take decision. Suppose if manager are giving some work to their employees, and manager is not giving any authority to them, so employees cannot perform the job effectively and properly. So manager has to give some authority also. So when some work is assigned to someone, then he must given some authority to do that work effectively. And it's also establishing the reporting relationship. So manager with the maximum authority are considered as the top level, and he delegates its authority to the middle level, and middle level delegates its authority to the lower level. So in this way we can perform their jobs and everyone knows who will report to whom. So this is the process of organizing. The first step, division of work. Second, grouping the jobs and departmentization. Third, assignment of duties. And fourth, establishing reporting relationship. So this is for today. We will continue this topic in the next session. Thank you so much for joining.